Welcome to part 4 of Armchair Chat, October the 28th, 2023, 5:20 a.m. And as I was explaining, going out of the last part 3, about my videos, maybe you think, oh, well, it's no big deal. It's just, but it is a big deal to me. It was, I hated doing videos when I first started doing them. I really did. I hated it. Because I didn't want to talk. I didn't want to be on the videos. And I didn't want to talk. When I first started over on YouTube, the first few I didn't speak. I just pointed at the words of the page, and the Lord, He said, that's not good enough. They're not going to fully understand what you're trying to say. You're just pointing at the words. They're not going to get the point you're trying to make. You're going to have to speak it. And oh, how I wrestled with that. I didn't want to do it. But I finally gave in and I did it. I was like, okay, I can just talk to people. I can do this. So I started doing it. And Bo started encouraging me, you can do this. God wouldn't said it before you if it didn't have a purpose, right? No, because Jesus does not do things without purpose. And so I began to try to do these things. Didn't have a clue what I was doing. I never was big on technology and stuff, so I just fumbled through it. Still ain't no professional. But I'm still learning. I don't profess to know it all. That's the beauty of it. Jesus is the only one who is ever meant to be sin-free. Not me. Just because I'm Michael doesn't mean I'm supposed to be sin-free. That's what so many people think, though. Well, you can't be Michael, you're supposed to be... No, I'm not. Only he was ever meant to be that. I can't do that, or it would make me him. Now, it would make me one of two things. Either I would be an extreme liar. There's no way I'm going to replace the king. No way. It's not going to happen. Jesus is the only king. I don't care what man says. They don't know bupkis about this. They're just trying to figure it out because they want to make their own man, set their own man in so they can keep their nice cushiony life the way they got it. Because right now they're still in the kingdom of heaven from God's real people. So of course Satan still wants that for themselves. They've managed to steal it all this time. And they want to continue doing so. But anyways, I really hated doing those videos when I first started. That I thought maybe this is the way I can be a light for the Lord to somebody. If I just could reach one person, and just maybe tell them a little something that would get them to seek the Lord. If I could just explain to one person something that would get them to see something worth seeking Jesus for. So that's what I started doing. Just listening to the Lord. I don't profess to be no big world renowned minister or nothing like that. I'm just like the disciples. I'm just simple. And I pray for God to send my rewards here instead of making me wait till I got to heaven to get them. And you may say, oh, that's not even possible. Yes, it is. With God, all things are possible. But I ask Him to send the rewards here because people were suffering while these other people were just lording over everything that God had already given us. God's people were suffering. And I just wanted to be able to help them. I didn't know how. That was the only thing I could think to do, was ask God for anything. If there was anything I'd earned as far as my rewards went. Because I know I'm not talking about my salvation. I'm talking about my rewards. My wages for the jobs I was doing. I asked the Lord, if I earned anything, please give it to my people. Help me. They're starving to death in places. They're doing without things they need. He made me a promise. I just wanted everyone to be equal. I just wanted everybody to share what they had. That's what He taught us, to help one another. That's what I try to do. Even if I have to do without stuff, I don't care. I'm never going to regret what I did. I'm never going to regret sharing what I had. I'm just thankful I got to do that. I'm just so thankful I got to do that. Something I wanted to do all my life was help God's people. Yeah, I got cheated out of a lot of stuff, but God knows all about it. It's in His hands. But anyway, let me get back to the videos. You may think, no big deal. How would you like it if you were mute and you couldn't speak anymore? How would you like it if someone cut your tongue out and you couldn't talk at all anymore? And you couldn't tell people about Jesus anymore? See, not all prisons are prisons with bars. I feel like I'm in shackles because I can't speak freely to people to tell them the truth of the Lord. Because when I try to upload what I know the Lord is telling me to tell people, the forums are blocking me. Or I'm blocked from the forums. And they're saying, no videos. no videos, when I know they're there. I can see them. Something's keeping the forums from being able to see them. Now, I know that evil can block things, but not if the church will pray. Not if the church will pray. Because it is written that what you see me do shall ye do also, and greater still. So this is nothing. This is nothing. If the church will pray, this will be done. But we cannot just let them silence us every time we turn around and just give up. We have to find another way. We have to continue to fight. No matter what happens, we have to keep speaking up for what is right and doing what is right. Because we've sat back too long and sat silent and did nothing. And now look where we are, living in Sodom and Gomorrah, with Babylon built back, and Egypt. The witchcraft is everywhere. And they're enslaving us to work in the brick pits again and do as they say. So once again, God's people are in bondage. You just don't see it because you think, oh, because I can still do this, this, and this. I'm not in bondage. I am free. No, you're not. No, you're not. Are you free to speak the name of Jesus without consequences and repercussions? Are you free to go into any establishment and pray for people in the name of the Lord without having to worry about if they're going to come and haul you away in the next year and put you in prison? See, right now my prison is this thing with the forums. And it hurts me very much that I'm not free to speak and upload my videos right now because of whatever this is that's blocking it. Now, I'm not no big tech savvy person, so I can't fully understand it, and I really don't even know how to explain it except for how I already have. But I know that Jesus is a way maker, and he knows how to knock down walls, even on the internet. So I'm trusting him to do that. I'm just asking y'all to pray with me that God will move this, whatever it is. Even if you don't think my videos are important, am I stopping you from being a light for God? However it is that God sees fit to use you? No, I'm not. If I say something to you for the Lord, it is to help critique you. Iron strengthens iron. When I first started learning, I had some hard knocks. The Lord did some one-on-one treatment for me, and boy, did I learn the hard way with some stuff. It's just like throw you in the deep end type of thing. Sink or swim. You'll either rise and walk on the water or you'll drown. You make up your mind. Believe in the Lord or sink. Glug, glug, glug. I chose to believe and to follow the Lord. I know God can deliver. Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego, they all got out unscathed. Daniel come out of the lion's den fine. There's proof. And I'll finish what that proof is about in the 5th part. See you in the fifth part.